Hey guys, welcome. Today we're going to be working on. Oh, hang on. Only one side is working. Hang on. What is happening with my sound? Let's try this here. There we go. All right, so we're going to be working on Japanese from Zero Book 3. So stressful. This book is so stressful. I'm going to open it up here in just a second once I move all my windows to the right spots. Oh, I already had this window open. Let's close this other stuff down. Put the chat window up here. Oh, I suppose I need to log into here instead. Switch account. George Trombley creates. There we go. Now I can see everything. All right, so we're going to be putting this over here and working on. So I've got all of these notes from Kanako. I'm going to tell you what, they're stressing me out. I think I need to stop resisting her notes and just do them. Just to get the book out. Like, it's not like it's going to make the book any worse if I take her notes. I need to speed run this bad boy since it's already been a couple of years or more. Yesterday, someone sent me a message. Said, hey, any updates on Spanish from Zero? And I'm like, well, we're working on it. But then I saw the next message back from that person was from 2.5 years ago saying, any updates on Spanish from Zero? So it means that there's been that much time. There we go. Sorry, I was trying to find this window. Ah, wrong thing. Monday.com. All right. Give me a second. I'm moving these windows around. Learning is fun. True. Yes. Okay. So I'm just trying to make these windows easier for me to see here. I have 4 monitors. You would think I could figure this out, but for all these years, I still struggle to know where the best position is to put all these windows. I cannot move Discord out of its current position. There we go. Dude, I cannot pull Discord away from its... Let me kill it first. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Quit Discord. Start this again. I will be playing StarCraft later. So I need to keep that window up. Also, if you see little dots on my teeth, that's because I have Invisalign. These little things here. But because I'm drinking tea right now, I've taken them out because they get very brown. All right, there we go. I can now see what I'm doing. Okay. We're going to be opening up Japones desde cero. Actually, Japanese from 03. Not the Japones version. And then I'll switch the screen. All right. let's go to. Oh no, I lost my notes from Conoco. Give me a second. There they are. All right, Conoco notes. Excuse me. Okay. Lesson 4:12. We're still there, aren't we? Okay. What is Dom? What is Data? What, do you hear that noise? I think my network NAS is failing. Oh, this is an emergency, guys. Let's go ahead and look at what's happening. There was some sort of alert. Oh my God, I forgot about this. Okay, it's not gonna let me. User verification OTP. Apparently I have no profiles. No sign-in request found. Well, I'm trying to get in. Oh, maybe because I moved to my new phone. Oh man, I think I gotta log in with you. Okay, you know what? I'll deal with that later. Right back. No, I'm not gonna be right back. I said I was gonna deal with it later. Okay. If my book is so good, why does it need revisions? Checkmate Genki. True. Why does it need revisions? Well, I wrote this book 20 plus years ago. The whole series. So I've already updated book 1 and 2. The reason why I'm updating it now is because things have changed. When I first wrote the books, there wasn't internet, for example. So there wasn't like internet like it is now. So a lot of stuff was like sending letters, sending an email. So we weren't really talking about texting. And also I'm a way more, I have a way more wider grasp of what needs to be taught now and what the student can handle compared to 20 plus years ago, because I've done it for so long. So also making it look prettier is one thing. That's the biggest thing. But Genki also had an update recently. For the record, they also update their books. I don't know if you know that. A few years back, they actually updated. But that is a funny comment and true. Someone, I actually even called it out myself. Like, why are you updating the book? Did the Japanese language change? Not really. But for a good example, the biggest thing that changed was the design. So book 5 was really, really pretty when I made it. So it took it took like 15, 16 years to get to book 5. And when I got to book 5, it just looked so good that I wanted to go back and revise books 1, 2, 3, and 4. Book 2 was like this experimental thing that I did. Oh, I don't have the old one here, but this is the new one. The new one is so clean looking compared to the old version. So that was the biggest change I want to make. Book 4, for example, the kanji order is not what I intended when I wrote it. I accidentally did it in alpha. I didn't realize that the whole book, released in 2011, was the wrong order for me. It was the right grouping of kanji, so it didn't affect anything, but I wanted them grouped, so that changes everything. So, you know, and then also once you make book 5, you go back and you go, oh, we should have added this in book 1. You don't want to teach something super basic in book 5 that you missed in book 1, you know? And I'll tell you what, Genki did make their own changes for us, and I don't know what they changed, but I feel like if I didn't modify the book, if I didn't make changes to the book, then I don't care. Oh, another thing we did was we made more modern names. So names that were common 20 years ago. So a name that was common 20 years ago was someone that was born 40 years ago. But people that are 20 years old today, they're not named Tomoko and Masumi ending in a ko and a mi. So we went and added up the names. We changed the names we updated all of the names in the book. This used to all say AB, AB, AB. We made it more people friendly, so you can see the face of the person that's talking. Stuff like that. These kanji boxes got improved to be better able to read with stroke order properly added. The back end glossaries now have page numbers that didn't used to have that before. Stuff like that. I gotta go up one section here. Right here. She wants to make this more easier by removing the bad one. And I think I agree that maybe this shouldn't be put here. Maybe we should put it here instead. This is a new section, for example, that I added. Because over the years, I've heard people make this mistake of saying, I thought you were Japanese, Nihonjin datta to omoimashita. But it's Nihonjin da to omotteta. Basically that. A lot of things got added. Sometimes you realize like the order could be better. The only thing I hate about the furigana modes is it takes up more space. Let's see what else I can cut here. Excuse me. We don't need this. Oh my God. It's hard to get this into a short English. We say, I thought I was going to Japan. Let's consider an example where plans to go to Japan change unexpectedly. In English, we might say, I thought I was going to Japan. But in Japanese, because Japanese relays the thought as it was originally, I'm going to Japan. We must say, 私は日本に行くと思った. I thought I would go to Japan. If we use, however, if we use English logic and translate went to it, I want to shorten this up. Okay. Jissei no ichi. Jissei no ichi. Tense agreement. I don't like that title. Konako gave me a title that she said we could use, but I don't think it helps. Jissei. Hey, Rango. Rango. Not sure how you read that. Yes, I'm glad you caught me live. But you know, Rango, I hate saying this, but I have 2 other channels that I go live on as well, depending on the purpose. I was live yesterday. I'm live a lot more on Polyglot George channel recently. I do a thing there called Coffee with George, where I just talk randomly instead of working. This is my work channel. And then when I'm teaching Japanese things or having what I now call office hours, I'll be over on the Japanese Zero channel. So subscribe to all of those so you can catch me if you're trying to catch me for a live stream. No matter what live stream is on, I'll talk to you. Typically, I like to talk. I'm an extrovert. My voice is a little bit shot right now. But this channel is where you can talk to me probably the most because it's a very low view channel. All right. I'm going to get rid of the please read. Sounds desperate. All right, so we made that change. Let me keep reading what Kanako wrote. She wrote the very technical definition of what I wrote naturally. You're subbed to all 3? Oh. It's unfortunate you're not getting them. I've heard people say that before. There's something weird with the way YouTube translates, or not translates, but sends out notices. All right. I think I've nailed this one. I'm gonna make this note done. Japanese question and answer Q1. That's the next one. All right. 外国人の後に lesson 6に出てきます。外国人の後に。外国人 doesn't come up yet apparently. 外国人の友達と全部。外国人の友達は全部で何 Did this already get changed? I think she already changed it. Yes, I'm okay with this. Let's see what she got. Kimura-sanのアイディアをどう思いますか? What do you think about Kimura-san's idea? そうですね。Get rid of this second. Oh, I guess she wants like a Japanese ellipses here. This is more like, I mean, well, yeah, I think it was good. Let's see. Okay. All right. I'm okay with that change. Boom, we're making progress. Q4 has a problem. But normally that just means she corrected it already. What do we have before? Ice cream wa nani aji ga ii desu ka? どんなフレーバーを使えるとちょっと追加しませんか? She changed that question though, so I don't know what to do about it. Wait a minute. It's this one down here. No, it's not. Hang on. Q4. I think she changed it. 携帯の種類はいくらだったの? Oh, it's this one here. It changed. Okay. All right, good point. Ooh, that messed up bad. Quick question, Senpai. Why would a sentence with jibun jiahin? I don't know what jiahin means. Oh, you mean jibun jishin? It's a sentence in my Agide. Jibun jishin. That's like saying, if you say jibun jishin, it's like, well, for me, myself, like what I like to do is a little bit of a stress on, you could say also jibun wa, for me personally, myself. But what's weird too is you could say jibun to someone else, meaning yourself as well. Kind of a weird thing. Jibun jishin just means literally myself. Me, myself. For me, myself, like we say that in English all the time. Well, for me, myself, personally, I wouldn't do that. Jibun jishin wa ii to omowanaiんだけど. So that's why they do it. Okay. That is also done. Iくつか書き直してるので英語のチェック. Okay. She wants me to check the I'm so confused. Oh, that's Q&A. Okay. I'm going to this because I'm going コンビニに行くよ。コーヒーが飲みたいから。There's no coffee at home, sorry. Oh. There's no coffee at home. Sorry. Yeah, there's no coffee at home. That's how that ne does. 家にコーヒーがないね。That's the tone. How am I going to handle this? ごめん。Oh, yeah. Yeah. そうだった。家にコーヒーがないね。コーヒーがないね。I mean, this is book 3. I feel like they can figure that out. Let me make it. There's no coffee at home, yeah. I guess I'll write a little note on that. That's what I'm looking for here. They're commiserating with the person. Oh yeah, there's no coffee. I don't know. Thanks, Jogi. You know what, Jogi, by the way, not Joji. Never thought of it as me, myself, wouldn't do that. Actually makes sense now. Yeah, a lot of times Japanese just makes sense. If you, this is how I work the books a lot. It's like if you peg the Japanese concept to an English concept, it makes it a million times better. A lot of the times the frustration of learning Japanese is you just think like, why would they do that? That's so dumb. But we do it all the time in English. As long as you know there's a similar thing in English, you accept it and you learn it. All right. Let me check a couple more that she changed. She changed number 1 and number 5. She wants me to check the English. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's no coffee at home, yeah? Sorry. 大丈夫. That's more like, it's okay, not that's fine. It's okay. And we do this thing a lot in the book where we say, I will be back. It's I'll be back in 15 minutes. I'll be back in 15 minutes. じゃあ、私のコーヒーもお願い. Well then, get my coffee too, please. 私のコーヒーも、Yeah, get my coffee too, please. あと、タバコとパンも. Eggs and bread. Perfect. Well done, Kaneko-san. 15. Okay, here we go. Casual chat between a company president and workers. Casual? もう7時ですよ。あなたたちはもう帰ってください. It's already 7 o'clock. You guys go home now. You guys please go home now. でもまだ仕事あります. What company workers are like this? But we still have work. あと2日あるから大丈夫です. We have 2 more days, so it's okay. 帰りましょう. Let's go home. I understand. Wait a minute, this is so weird. Let's just say understood.じゃあ失礼します. Okay, I don't like this conversation, but I know what she's doing. I don't like the English. We are leaving. 失礼します. This is like saying, I'm out. I'm just going to remind them of this. Half the time these notes are me not remembering if we taught it. I know we did, but... There's only one worker talking, but we still have word. Expect the unexpected. Thanks for answering my question. Gonna go watch an episode of Japanese from Zero now. Yoroshiku, Dango. Hey man, keep up the good work. I think it's awesome that you're making efforts with Anki, you're making efforts with Japanese from Zero. Good stuff. Isn't it fun? Honestly, it's so fun to get proficient in a language. Okay. I just have a feeling I taught Shirishimas has a different translation that would make more sense. Because here, when you say we are leaving, I don't know if I would connect it to Shireshimasu. Ja, 失礼します. Here it's, if that's the case, really, when you the ja here, well then, oh, I'm out of here, sorry. There we go. There. There's only so much I can do in a textbook, but that's all I can do. And so I think we're good. I'm going to go ahead and agree to that one. That one is done. And the answer key has some sort of issue. Oh. Oh. Where's the answer key? Quick question. Will there ever be updates to the Kindle version? No. I want to explain it though. Kindle is how we got pirated. So all of the pirated copies that are out there of the book are like multiple versions back from Kindle. So I have no desire to update the pirated copy of the book, so I haven't updated it. It's unfortunate, but I would rather lose a few $1,000s in sales than update that. What I do have plans to do is update it, but not in that format. So right now, the current format is the exact textbook version of the book, which was what I wanted. I wanted people to have a digital version of the book. So it's like each page is like basically a PDF that they can reprint. But in the new version, it'll be what's called flow text, which means you could increase the size of the font. You could make notes. You could highlight things, which you can't do in the current version. So it's kind of not even a good Kindle book, right? A lot of people don't like that. So I keep it up because it sells quite well and people mostly don't have any problems with it. But it's the older version of the book. So that's the problem. Once I get to the flow version, I'll probably have to hire someone to do it because it's going to take so much time, way beyond the amount of time I want to spend on it. So sorry to have that bad news. And will Kanji from Zero to be on Kindle? No. Because I've never released it on Kindle. It hasn't been pirated. That's the sad fact. So I have no desire of moving Kanji from Zero to Kindle. Unless I can find a way to make it so that it's not easily just reprinted as the same textbook that we have. That's the honest reality. Okay, answer key. Let's see what does she have? In the answer key. This is where Kanako is making a mistake. I wonder if I've created that mistake in her head. Her note is completely wrong. Where is it? Section 5. Fuji-san wa kirei da to. I heard Mount Fuji is beautiful. Well, it could be was beautiful, Kaneko-san. She's not watching, but in case she was. But here, that's not what we're saying. We're saying it is beautiful. That's interesting. It might be different with adjectives. I heard it was expensive. I heard it is expensive. Oh yeah. I heard computers. I heard the computer was expensive. I heard the computer is expensive. This is really making me think. I heard my teacher dislikes fish. I heard my teacher disliked fish. I heard my teacher doesn't like. No, we say it in I think it's fine. Let me think. If I said I heard my Japanese class, I think my Japanese class is difficult. I heard Mount Fuji is beautiful. I think sushi isn't delicious. I think I will go to the park. You know what we haven't done is past tense here. And actually, I wouldn't change any of these. I think I would make a couple past tense problems. I would give them a problem. I'm going to add 2. We'll add 2. How does this work? What am I supposed to do with this? Fill in the blanks and translate the result. What? What are we supposed to do with this? These are sample answers. Fill in the blanks. Oh, I'd rather have full sentences. I don't like these fill in the blanks. I don't like this at all. My mom thought I was what? All right. So 6. I gotta bring this up one line. Go to where did the answer key go? Okay. Okay. Let's go through these one by one. I think my sample answers. Okay, I think my Japanese class is difficult. Let's do both of these. Let's do easy. Because that would be kantan da. I heard Mount Fuji is beautiful. Let's say, what else? I heard Japanese girls are beautiful. Ooh. Ooh. I heard Japanese women. Is that a weird one to write? I don't know. There's a better one. Let's just say Japan. CDXX says that's really sad. Sorry to hear about that, but I 100% understand why. By the way, what happened to all of the videos that used to be on the channel? Did I miss something? Yes. Long story short, I made a video responding to my daughter, who had a video that was like about trauma she had when she was a kid, and I'm the reason for her trauma because I'm her father, which is understandable because I'm kind of a shithead. But so I made a response video that was like, I thought fun. I had like beautiful intentions when I made the response video. But I started the video explaining our history as father and daughter, which has been really rough, a very rough history. If I'm being openly honest, I had my own trauma, right? But I started out with how it was at the time, how I felt at the time. And that led into the beautiful relationship that me and my daughters have, that me and my daughter, my older daughter, because youngest daughter has been fine pretty much. But my oldest daughter and I had like a lot of, butting heads. I led into like how it became, but a lot of people from her channel which she has 350,000 subs, way more than me, way more popular than me. They only watched through the part where I said the bad stuff, where I said I hated my daughter. I said that because I was leading to an end point. And a lot of people inflamed an issue that wasn't a problem. It's not an issue anymore. It's like I was just explaining at the moment how I felt and how it's like I never thought we could be in the great spot that we're in now. And I got pretty depressed. I got in a pretty bad funk. So I went on a rampage and just deleted all my videos. I privated them. They're not deleted. If there's a specific video that you want back up, let me know. But I figured all of the old stuff easier just to take down. You know, that way anything I said a couple years ago can't be used against me to say something negative to my daughter, because they were sending clips of me saying, I hate my daughter, you know, or I hated my daughter, or my youngest daughter is my favorite, which I slipped up and said. I said that by mistake. It's not true. They're both, I like them both in completely different ways. I love them both in completely different ways. I get different emotion from each of them in a different way. It's not equal. It's not unequal. It's just different. So that's why I deleted it. Better safe than sorry. Took them all down. I'm a human. I'm a human. And I'm not a YouTuber, so I wasn't too worried about losing all of the content. All right. Okay. I think blah blah blah. I think sushi isn't delicious. Sushi wa oishikunai to omoimasu. What else could we say here? I think it's another. What's something people don't think is delicious? I'm gonna say, instead of isn't delicious, I'm gonna say doesn't taste good. That's weird. Okay. Okay. Why does that size look wrong? Yeah, but CDXX, if there's a video that you miss or want back up, let me know and I'll put it back up if there's one you were looking to watch that you didn't get to see. I think I will be this Saturday. What can we have for this? All right, I'm getting them 4. I think that's good enough. Okay. 5. I said I won't this Saturday. I said I won't this Saturday. I won't go to work. Econ night. No, I'll do it. I'll do it anyway. I think my mom likes my boyfriend. Number 6. That became number 10. And now the number 10 is the new number 6. Wait, what happened? 5, 6, 7, 8. We need a 9 in here. Wait, 6 is my mom thought. Oh, we already got my mom. My dad. My dad thought I was in my room. Not sure why that's breaking. Oh wow, that broke that completely. Excuse me. I have a some sort of post-nasal drip that I'm working with. This tool is so slow when it gets this far down in the book. I think it's stuck. Or not. CDXX. I pop in once in a while and bug you about Yakuza, but I know you have a ton going on. Yeah. I mean, I could play Yakuza. I just don't remember even where I was anymore. I'd have to restart the damn game. I don't feel like watching it again. I think my mom likes... What can we do with that one? I think my mom likes... I don't know if I like that. Mom likes my boyfriend sentence. Hey, what's up, Violet? I think my mom likes... What would she like? K-pop? We can't use verbs yet. These are just example answers, so I like to give them something. I think my mom likes... My mom likes... Let me think about my mother. The Bible. My mother likes the Bible. Actually, I know she likes the Bible. Let's just say Japanese music or something like that. Cheese. Nice. All right, so I'm going to mark that one as well as done. And I'll say, 問題を2つ追加しました。英語の問題はないです。過去形乗せまして、過去形にするとおかしいですね。おかしいですね。OK。サンプルの答えも一つずつ追加しました。見てください。All right, that makes us done with lesson 4. すべて確認済み. Now we move to lesson 5. There's 19 issues and 18 issues. So, wait. Oh, no. Hang on. I want to fit that up here into this page. Okay. Let's close this one down. Okay. Okay, W2 どっちも What's her note? 赤いところの文は少し不自然なので変更してみました。The red parts were a little bit unnatural, so I changed them. 1 and 2も好きです。好きじゃないですの文型の方が自然です。Okay, let's see. Where is this? これどっちも。What do we have originally? 和食と中華どっちも好きです。どっちも好きです。I like both. どっちも好きじゃないです。I don't like either one. Oh, that's actually interesting. Both or either. So let's underline these. Make it easy to kind of see what we're doing. どちらも。どちらも。Okay. 2つあります。どっちが欲しいですか？ There are two. Which one do you want? こっちが欲しいです。どっちも欲しいです。I don't want either. We don't need the one. Yep, good job. I like what she did there. Honestly, my way of thinking right now is just like, let me not rock the boat. Let me just get this book done. So much of me trying to like force what I had in there. I mean, I do like what we had. But nothing's wrong with what she did there, so done. 確認済み. Oh wait. Actually, I'm supposed to put done in these, I think. Okay, W3 for chore. There's no note. What am I supposed to do with that? Did she just add it? There's actually no note. Let me see. This picture, let me fix this. No. If you ever work for a Japanese company or attend Japanese school, comma, you might end up attending chore, which is interestingly written with morning plus bow. 社長が今日の朝礼はないと言いました。Company president said there was. 今日の朝礼は長かった。Today's morning assembly was long. Okay, good with that. It's just that we're supposed to underline these, and we're not. This isn't supposed to do that. Let's see here. I'm gonna make this tighter. No. Actually, I think I'm gonna do this. Crop it this way. I can even crop it a little bit more. Okay. These are all wrong. Could just look at the last few minutes of the last video to see All good either way. Last video. Let me see here. The last video would have been well, there's a lot of public videos. Day went from bad to good. 4-hour, 20-minute live stream from July. Yeah, maybe I'll just keep that one down. I don't know what I said on there, so I'm just gonna keep it off. Unless there's something specific in there that you remembered, but better safe than sorry. All right. The thing that sucks is that this graphic is wrong. This is, she put in PNGs. I need to tell her not to do that. So I gotta go find Haruna's folder here. I really just need the SVGs to show up. Not savages. Last time I joined your live stream was about a year ago. You look way better now. I'll tell you why I look way better now. Because I zoomed the camera back and we're not zoomed in my face. I look better because I'm further away. That's why. All right, I'm not seeing it here. Oh, this is course 2. I need course 1, course 3 stuff. Is that all we got? Okay, where is that? There it is. Chore. Hey, I zoomed back the shot. This was not going to go the way I wanted to go, but we'll try it. Where's the export? I saw it a second. Oh, there it is. Single layer. What was this one called? 3.5. These exports always come up weird because of the way that she creates the fills. Lesson, I think we're on lesson 5. Let's see here. See? Yeah, this is a problem. Ugh. I don't want to fix this. It's going to be so much work. I'm not sure how to do it. Let's see if I can just... Can I combine everything? I don't know. What can I do with this? Combine? Bro. Oh, maybe I can get rid of the opacity layers. That's it. That's how you do it. Okay. Let me just kind of get the general vibe for it. Okay. Matter of fact, if I take all of these, go to the opacity layer. No, too many objects. Do as many as I can then. Okay, that didn't work. Didn't fix it. Oh, these are the same. Okay. I'll take that. Nice. What's up, Mike?
Yeah.
Live streaming. Book 3. What's up?
What's up?
Are you checking for food?
Maybe.
Still super full.
I mean, I can just eat chips for now.
Yeah. We ate at like around 10 last night. Let me double check.
I think it was way before that, actually.
Let me double check.
8, maybe?
Maybe 9. Let's see. It was. We paid the check at 8:53. So. 8:30. Between 9, we think. Between 8:30 and 9.
I'm gonna eat chips for now then.
You cool with that?
That's fine.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Interesting. These are all one color. It's way easier than I thought this was going to be. That didn't work. I broke them all up, that's why. Shouldn't have broke them all up. This is supposed to be some sort of grayscale. This is interesting that this so much work. All because of the way she does that shading.
Ukraine Trombley.
What you want? Huh? いやいやいやいやいやいやいや、歩かない歩かない。ごめん。今働いてる。マイクが後で食べると思うし、その後でもいいなら、10時とか。わかった。Okay. Of course, now the other problem is these strange cutoffs down here. But I can fix that. I really like this song. I don't know why she wouldn't just fill the object. Like I don't get her design work methodology. I already told her about it, so hopefully like she won't do this again, but it makes it really hard for me to do work. All for this one art piece. This object didn't close. There it is. I'm just gonna trim this up anyway. So I'll take this. It didn't close. What is this? This one will just also cut. I'll do that in the exit. I'll do that in the export process. In the import. I'll do that in Word. Morning assembly Japanese from 03. Okay. it's curved. I actually forgot. Convert to a shape. No. We're still off a little bit on that curve. Better, but we're not there. We're way off. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, we're way off. Okay, so let's see right around here. Okay, so. Yeah, this is the problem with Word. I'll also throw this underneath to make it cleaner. And that'll solve any issues we have with corner. We'll throw this underneath the text. There we go. Perfect. Okay. This does not need to be furigana, so we can make this tighter. And that means we can give this a little bit more breathing room. Nice. So I don't know what her note was per se. Per se, it just says chore, and I will make the note like, what the are you talking about? I don't see any notes. ノートがなかったので、とりあえず、春菜ちゃんの絵をちゃんとベクターフォーム形式に変えました。SVG これから PNG 使わないでくださいね。後で大変になるから。ヨーロピク to soften it up. Done. Let's see. Yes, I did my fast today. 18 hours. Hoshino Hikari, I go now. You're awesome, George. Thank you. Niles says, hey, Joe, I just bought your book as a gift. Thank you for all of your good work. Well, thank you for buying the book. I appreciate that. Every purchase goes to a good cause. Our company's future. And I mean that. All right, let me see how much more, if there's anything easy. 5-1. Oh, what happened here? Ooh, what happened here? Fixed. Nice. Software for the record. For the win, I mean. Let's see what our note. Oh, there's no note here. It just says like 5-1-5-2. There's no notes. There's 0 notes. I'm just gonna send her a little note. Where is she? Kanako. I do not see where Kanako is. Shows you how much I talked to her. There she is. この2つノートがなかったです。どこに問題があるかがわかりません。I'm gonna stop here for now, and I'm gonna play some StarCraft before I have to go eat again. To answer your question, I am still fasting. but I'm eating within a window now. So instead of one big meal, I split it up into two. I'm eating within a 6 to 8 hour window, depending. And I'll shift the next day. I try to get like 18 or 19 hours, but today I hadn't eaten in, I think, 19 hours since last night. All right, guys. Bye. See you next time. Thanks for editing with me. I can never find the